Hello, everybody. Once again, this is Jonna with Jonna's Journey. Welcome back, or welcome if you've never been here before. We're trying the other direction again. See how things go. Um, see who all can make it on tonight. Maybe. Um, I've been working all day long actually on getting all my market stuff ready for this weekend because it's actually this Saturday. So, if you've watched any of my last two lives, it was kind of geared towards that and my setup and tweaking my setup and everything for that. So, I got my car packed. I've got the car packed. There's just a few things that I have left to pack, but hello, Kathy. How are you? I hope you're doing good tonight. I was gonna make sure everything's coming through again okay tonight. I never know. Okay, it is. I just don't know how I'm gonna like this. I don't know. We'll have to see. Uh, I don't know. I wasn't on earlier today because I went and got my hair cut and trimmed or whatever and colored. And she always straightens my hair whenever I go, which I don't care. But by the end of the day, even though my hair's so curly, it just goes flat. I am, Kathy. And I'm kind of talking soft because Luna's over here asleep on the couch. Whitney's in bed. And Sam, um, he's letting me come on for my live this evening until he has to go back on later tonight around 11. So um, he has a weird work schedule. So, but you know what? It works for him. He's young. He can do it. He can do it. He's a young buck. A young buck. So, but yeah, I am a little bit tired, Kathy, and I think it's just because I've been going, trying to get everything done, and this market is finally here. So, so yeah, I mean, if you're talking about the way I'm doing it right now and doing it this way, yeah, um, I mean, I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it, but I think it's just that I was used to the other way, and now whenever I'm working and stuff on stuff, then I have to like totally kind of, you know, move my camera again a little bit and kind of figure out my positioning on whenever I'm working on stuff, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh, and then I have my one of my new Christmas shirts on. Um, I've been trying to wear them because now that I'm not working, I don't really have anywhere to wear them to. So it's like I got me a couple last year that were late in the season that were, oh, excuse my hand again. It was late in the season when I got them. They were on sale, like on clearance or whatever. So it's like, hey, I have them for this year, and I was like, I'm digging them out. But then I'd also got rid of some of my ones that were kind of cute, but I had too many, and I needed to purge some of them. So, but anyway, so no, tomorrow is going to be more of a chill, relaxed day, I think. It's just going to be working on my house a little bit, keeping things in order. Um, are you over there eating flies? Um, and uh, just chill for the market, just not be rushed about anything because I just really wanted to be super prepared for this so I can enjoy it and not be rushed about it. And thank you very much. I need all the good, positive uh, affirmations and vibes, so to speak. So, but yeah, I think it'll be fun. But it's supposed to rain here, Seen that on the weather this morning, or no, this evening. We were actually watching it because I didn't get to watch the news this morning. But yeah, we're supposed to be getting rain, and we're supposed to be getting some snow. But I'd rather it be some snow that's not dangerous and ice and whatnot, because that's what I'm afraid is going to turn in with this rain. Because whenever we get rain, we get ice, and I don't like ice. We used to get 10 of snow, but that was back in the 70s, and that's long gone. We don't get that much snow anymore. Every now and then we might get a bigger snow, but nothing horrendous. So, but anyway, that being said, I'm praying for no rain. No rain on Saturday. It's supposed to be rain and windy. So I don't want that. And the venue that I'm at is easy to get in and out of, really. But if it's going to be raining, I mean, you're still going to be, out at your car and dragging stuff in the rain. But the thing is, there is kind of an overhang. So if I kind of back the terrain up maybe that way to where the front is and be under that overhang, then maybe it won't be that big of a deal. Maybe I won't get as rained on. So we'll see. So, but uh, I got a lot done today. I finished two hats that I needed to get finished and got pom poms put on those and got those packed away with my stuff and got them packed in the car. I got my extra snowflakes done because I think I made 8 more of my little snowflakes for the garlands. So I got those made and got the buttons sewed on and got them packed away and in the terrain now. And I saw something that I'd been wanting to try, so I went ahead and just did it for the fun of it because I'm kind of wanting to do fun stuff now just because I can. And it's like a little hair bow. And I think it's so cute. And it's so easy to make. It took me no time. I was so excited. Hello, Lenora. How are you? Hope you're having a great night. So, I have these hair clips that I'm planning on attaching to the back. So, since they're so stinking easy to make, I may actually get a few made to sit out. I don't know. We'll see. So easy to make. I had it whipped out in no time. And it's just fun because I'd been seeing them and it's like, okay, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. Surely it can't be that hard. No. Super duper easy. Super easy. But what am I working on? What am I working on right now to be on here to chat and crochet? Ear warmer. Another ear warmer. So, because I just want to, I thought I'd just try to whip up a couple more of like the twisty ear warmers. So, Kathy, the excellent thing about that for the market that I'm going to be in, um, it's in my hometown that I grew up in, and I literally live maybe 10 minutes. So I don't have to leave super early. I don't know, nothing. And we can start setting up at 8 o'clock. I'll have plenty of time. And I have been able to keep um, my wire set up, all of it intact, all of it put together. So um, I should be able to I haven't packed them yet though. I haven't packed them in the car yet, but I should be able to lay them in the back where I have the seats folded down and everything because I have one bin back there that has my extra stuff in it, my other bin that has all my stuff that I have packed for the actual display, and then I have my few pieces of display things that I want to take. The one basket I put in there with the one set of chickens. I got 3 more chickens done today, and I had those whipped out in no time too, which I was so surprised. And so I divided it between the 2 baskets, and So my snowmen are on my mantle right now drying because I glued their hats on this evening. So I have them sitting drying, and I actually used the fabric tack, fabric, whatever, however you say it. It's more for like fabric, yarn, materials of that nature, because I didn't really want to use hot glue. I didn't want to use my glue gun. So I went ahead and used that. So I've used it before on all kinds, and I've had good luck with it. So that's what I. So anyway, my home internet is going pixely. Am I going pixely on y'all? I wonder if I got switched out. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Well, hello, Chosen. How are you? Um. So anyway, yeah, I was needing to see if I went haywire and got kicked out of my other. So anyway, I lost my train of thought a little bit. I don't even know what I'm saying now. So if you want to refresh my memory, you can. Well, that's good to hear, Chosen. That's good to hear. I reckon I am too. And we're trying this way. We're new. This is a new thing. So, and I'm trying to get used to it because I've been watching myself to make sure that I'm staying connected for one thing, and for another, my chat isn't always coming through on here, but I can see all my chat on the TV. So, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep refreshing and stuff. So, so anyway, I'm all set. I'm happy with what I got done. Um, I got some other stuff organized today. Um, and just kind of put away, but I mean, it definitely isn't where I want to be as far as getting everything done. Because like I said, this next week after this market is over, it's going to be dedicated to my house and doing all the things. Is the next new angle and upside down stream after this? Well, it might be. We might do that. We might do that. I don't know. And yeah, over here, I still haven't got all my Christmas decorations up yet. And that's my box for my wire stuff. So Lenore's gonna make fun of me because I keep making note of my piles, but it's all good. It's all good. I the aesthetic. It isn't about the aesthetics. It's about the time with my people. So and see, and this is the only thing I just don't know how I'm gonna do my angles for like showing what I'm working on and stuff like that. That's what's going to throw me off. And Luna, we're not going back outside. You just came in. You literally just came in. You're not going back out right now, sis. There's nothing out there. Nothing out there. So yeah, this is gonna maybe be, I don't know, the whole chat thing. I don't know. That's gonna bug me too because I was having an issue with the chat anyway, the other way. So, but it does seem to cut down on the trollage. So far anyway, but now watch. I was working on my corner and I thought I ought to send you pictures. I went to put something up, and when I came back, here you are. Well, you can still send me pictures. Pictures of, your before and afters even and whatever, we can all get on board at decluttering and organizing and doing and just be each other's cheerleaders. Luna wants to see the moon. Yes, I get it. Chosen, I get it. Oh gosh. Yep, I get it. And for the longest time, we never met any other fur parents um, that had Lunas. And now, every time I would get a client or a new client or whatever, they'd get a new pet, Luna. Everybody's naming their dogs and cats and everything Luna. You were talking about the market, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm sure I was, but I think, yeah, whatever thought I had is past. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain a whole lot, but like I said, they do have kind of like a little awning out there, so it won't maybe be too bad. And, me being so close that if I would happen to need anything or need to run home for anything, I definitely am going to be there at 8 o'clock. That's when we can start setting up. They don't actually open the venue to people until 11. So I have plenty of time, you know. And like I said, if I need to run home for something, if I forgot something or whatever, then. But I am missing two pieces of what originally was in my display stuff, but I'm not going to use them. But it is bugging me because there's some other things missing too, and I don't know where they've disappeared to. Don't know what's happened to them, but I really want them back. And I don't remember doing anything with them. And I even asked Whitney if he put him in the machine shed, and he was like, "No, I didn't put him in the machine shed." And I'm like, "Okay." So, but I got all of my pricing done, all my tags written out today, put them in with everything. I tried to, I did go through and group everything together and package everything together. So I got that all done and got the pricing all done, like I said. That jute string is one of the things that's missing, and I have not been able to go and get me any more string. So I'll either have to do that tomorrow or Friday whenever I'm back over. Yeah, whenever I go back to work on Friday to help with gift certificates again. So, and again, I should have never volunteered to do it, but I wasn't thinking. And I just went ahead and did it. But you know what? It got my butt in gear. It got me getting stuff done. It got me, I have my car packed already, so then I'm good to go. I'm ready to go. And I have plenty of time to just chill and not worry about it. So, I predict at 9:21 Central Standard Time, Randy's going to show up. Well, you know what? He may. He may. And that's going to be so funny if you end up being right. Oh gosh. But he may have went to bed early. I don't know. But it is much nicer having my living room back and not having that other Christmas tree, my little Charlie Brown tree over there in the corner, and the table and everything. It's nice having my space back. And tonight was my night to be off from going to the Y, so I had extra time today. Honestly, just to get everything done, because I am a person that I don't like starting into something if I have something else I have to do, or I'm going to have to dive in and be doing something and lose track of time because I honestly did lose track of time this evening and then forgetting that it was Wednesday and I was like, oh, shoot. But then I got a hold of my brother and sister in law and they're like, no, it's Wednesday. This is our off night. Because we go together. So meet up there. And so I was like, ah, that's right. So I don't have to rush around. You hear something? What's up? Now, the only thing that I have not done anything with is that I got one of those um, carts, which I have it over. I'll try not to roller coaster you guys like I did the other day 100 times. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's that black thing that says Boss Top and has the big old wheels on it and whatever. I haven't opened it up all the way yet. It was a booger. Oh, it was a booger trying to get it out of the Amazon box. Um, but yeah. So it's easy to move around though. I mean, it rolls good. I mean, it has like a little handle in there, from it being all wrapped up and stuff. So we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be a pain. I don't know how much of a pain it's going to be. Think of a random country in the world and I'll try to guess what it is. Okay. I'm thinking of one now. I'll wait for you to guess. Uh, no, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure not. I'm gonna look it up on I got my iPad here. I'm pretty sure not. Nope, it doesn't. I thought you were just supposed to guess. Yes, I actually had to look it up because I didn't know for sure. But it is considered a first world country. Oh my gosh. He can't pinpoint it quite yet. He doesn't have that mic in his ear, you know. He doesn't have, that thing in his ear for somebody to whisper it to him. No, they did not create pasta. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm gonna knock everything off. I'll be right back. I gotta let her out. She's gonna go nuts. She probably does have to pee. Stay where I can see you. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Oh. Do they make medium-sized recliners? My daughter just said if only she lived closer to us, then you two could hang out more often. Yes. Oh my gosh. We hang out every day almost already. Do they have a country accent or a proper one? Do you mean country like as in country southern twang country accent? Or the accent of their country? Or do you mean proper one, meaning proper to their country? Well, and now that I have a face to put with you, Lenora, that makes it even feel even more so like, we're together on here and stuff too. So, and then Kathy too. Can put a face with her too. So, but Chosen, he wants to be incognito, which is okay. Nothing wrong with that. I can't make it too easy on him, Lenora. I'll tell you what type of accent and indubitably type of proper. I'll tell you what. They have an accent appropriate to their country. Oh my gosh, what did I? Gee whiz. You gotta say that. I'll tell you what. You want me to say that in a southern voice? You're wanting me to say it? Because there's already people think that I have a southern accent, and I don't feel like I have southern accent at all. But it depends on where you're at. Now, whenever I go to New York and out on Long Island and everything, everybody thinks that I am like in the sticks. But around here, you say you're from Illinois, and they're like, Illinois? How are you from Illinois? And it's like, because everybody thinks Chicago, and everybody has their accent up there. Oh gosh. Okay, so now do you think you know what country it is? It is halfway southern. Well, I guess you're half right. So what you're saying is you can't guess the country. That's right. Okay, you do know the country? You know the country that I'm thinking of? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for you to tell me. And you're gonna freak me out if you were able to figure it out. It's Bikini Bottom. No, Bikini Bottom or Norway. How do you come up with Bikini Bottom or Norway? No. And I can't even tell. I can't tell you anything else. That's what people say about me. I've been told Eastern and Southern. No, it's not. Yeah, I've never had anybody think Eastern for me. It's always been more. She's out there barking. I think it's her barking. I don't know. Luna, come on! Luna! She better not make me have to get in the car and get her either. Oh, here she comes. Because I've had to do it before. Okay, now I have to catch up. Had to give her her cookie. Right? Eastern and Southern, that's to be the strongest accent to exist. Yeah. One or the other accent. Sorry for my hand again. That's the thing I don't like about this either, is if I have to scroll or anything, then I'm using my right hand and then I'm like, oh, can you see anything? Nobody said I was a professional, never claimed to be. She's thirsty. No. Personally, I don't hear an accent, just thought it was funny. Jonah said people thought she had an accent, and I've been told the same, right? Yeah, because around here, I think everybody just sounds like you're talking. I mean, yes, we do have some people that are older that do have a little bit of a twang to them, a little bit, is what I call it. But to me, it's just like a country accent of just like meaning like a rural accent, I guess, if you want to call it that. And we're just, I mean, it's just, to me, it's just, we just talk. I mean, it's just a flat, not really an accent, you know. But like I said, depending on where we go, because my dad, all of his family is from out east. And my dad's been here long enough that he doesn't really have an accent, but there are certain words that he says that he still says because he's used to saying it that way, and it probably is the correct pronunciation. But because I say coupon, he says coupon, and it about drives me insane. Jonna kind of sings her words at the end of her sentence. Everyone else quickly shuts off their words. Oh, well, I never realized that. I mean, I'll take that as a good thing. I mean, I don't know. Jonna, you must be a handsome devil. That's why he stays in the dark. Well, oh, he must be a handsome devil. That's why he stays in the dark. It could be. It could be. And pronounces O's deeply like a whale might say. If it can say O. Okay. Are you saying I'm singing with the whales? Well, even though I'm a Pisces and Pisces are supposed to be known as, a water sign, I am not a water person. I don't mind going to a nice beach to see it and whatever. Um, and, but no, I'm not a water person. So unfortunately, I don't sing with the whales. I wouldn't be a good candidate for that. Okay, I'm gonna see about. Now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see my chat though, because if I take that off and I listen to any Christmas music, then I'm gonna have to continually refresh my chat, probably. I'm as tall as the door with feet the size of half of the floor. If you want to know more, there's a lot to explore. I'm as tall as the door. Feet the size of half of the floor. Hmm. He's a riddle man. Interesting. Huh. Oh, doggone it. Where's my Christmas music? I wanted some Christmas music. Huh. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Mm, does look a lot better. Oh, I just realized my baby picture. I was gonna. You said that. I don't think you'll be able to see it though, Lenora. That picture right there, I broke the frame. It was an old frame of like my great great grandma's, I think, and it fell off of the wall because it has just one of those little kind of springy old wire type way back in the day, like little hangers on it. But yeah, that's my baby picture there. But I don't think you can really see me because I thought, oh, you think that I resembled. I was like, oh, I forgot I have my baby picture up there. it's it's a little. I'm in a little Santa outfit, little Santa outfit. So, but anyway, but yeah, it's not close enough to where you can see it really. So, and my mom kept that and had all three of us, my sister and my brother, have pictures in that little Santa outfit. And I kind of wish she still had it because then we could have passed it on to our grandbabies and stuff just for the fun of it to recreate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went ahead and kept it in the frame and all because I wanted to have some kind of a baby picture of like me and Whitney both because I don't have a baby picture of him, but this one is of him. And I'm trying to think if he was like 3 or 4, maybe. I don't remember what it says on the back of it. But this picture right here is of his parents. Yes, yes, I am. I am certainly the Gerber baby. Somebody actually drew that. They're both passed. They passed during the virus time, COVID. So, so yeah, somebody drew that. And then you can see partly my mom and dad down there. And then I have the other, um, then I have my great, Like my grandma and grandpa, their engagement pictures up there, and like in those old photographs that are up there. That are right there with my grandparents. My mom's mom and dad is on the one in the center is my great grandmother, and then off to there is actually, I think, her mother. So that'd be my great great. And then there above the dream, that is our wedding picture with our wedding party. And then another picture, you can't see it though because of the glare, but it's of my my great grandparents. So we did the same with my grandpa's baby dress, but we didn't get all of them in it. Yeah, my grandpa had a baby dress that he had. Oh, what is happening? Um, but yeah, he had a baby dress, and I wish that we still had that even, and we could have used it as like christening gown or something like that. And it was, I mean, I have a picture of him in it, and it's beautiful. Can you tell me the answer since I was wrong? Yeah, I can. I didn't know if you gave up or not. I didn't know. um, are you ready? Drum roll. Ireland. You should have guessed it. You should have guessed it. It should have been so easy. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Oh gosh. It was right there on the tip of your tongue. Right there at the tip of your fingers. The whole time I kept thinking it's Ireland, and then at the last minute I thought it to be Scotland. Well, I almost said, um, I almost made a comment about me having talked about it before, possibly, but yes, it was Ireland. So see, all of us women were on the same wavelength, and then Chosen was out there in La La Land. Hey, the world map could be a lie. Ireland might be a tiny island. So, well, I guess there is always that possibility, but I highly doubt it. He was busy thinking about bikinis. There you go, Lenora. That's where his mind was, right there. He got himself stuck on bikinis. Hey, what time is it? Eh, Randy didn't show up unless he's on here and not letting us know he is. It's SpongeBob. Yes, I know, and that don't let me with the chumps. Yes, and that is the first thing I thought of whenever you said that bikini bottoms, and that's why I was making light of it too. But you could have still been thinking about the bikinis. There's nothing wrong with that, I guess. Unless you're not a bikini. Yeah, your track record tonight is kind of off. There, chosen. It might be too late for him because he's an hour ahead of us. So that's true. It has been good entertainment, because we haven't had. No, I'm not knocking, but we haven't had any trolls. My name is chosen, not certain. Yes, yes. Well, I got a text that my glasses are in, so we'll see how that goes too. I don't know. I got different frames, and these are going to end up being my sunglasses, so that should be interesting. Um, I haven't been wearing my contacts. The contacts are about to drive me insane because I took my left one out and I felt like I could see better just having the one contact in. Well, I was explaining that to the eye doctor because I went back just to see his associate, and Luna gave me the wrong answer. Well, shame on her. Shame on her. Um, so he explained it to me of what they were trying to do. He said they were trying to train my brain with the way because they have said that I have some kind of very rare something in this left eye. I'm not even going to try to explain it because I don't totally understand it fully myself. But anyway, but I know that they do fight each other, and I have it's almost like a far-sighted, nearsighted, like one is one and one is the other almost a little bit too. So anyway, I am right eye dominant. So, of course, it's going to take the brunt of everything. But in doing that, it just makes me feel like I'm totally off kilter. So whenever I would close one eye and like try to see anything out of my left eye, I couldn't see squat. Well, anyway, he showed me what they were trying to do, and it made sense then. It made sense of how they were doing things. So he gave me a level a little bit easier on my eyes to try to train my eyes to balance out, but I've not even been good about wearing those contacts. So I need to actually start wearing them, but I don't want to wear them every day. I just want them to wear, I want to be able to wear them like whenever I go to the Y and working out and stuff. I don't have to worry about my glasses falling off my face. And, you know, if we go out or something, or even like going to church or something like that, I can have the option to just wear my contacts, you know. But to wear them full time, no, I can't because the ones they gave me, felt amazing on my eyes. They were the best contacts I ever wore in my life. Because I don't feel them. All the other contacts that I've ever had, I could always feel them, and my eyes would just instantly just feel like they were just suffocating. And these don't do that. But my eyes do get tired of them after a while. So I'm not a person that's really a candidate to wear them all day long every day anyway. And was it something I ate? Well, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that it was something I ate. But now, last night I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning, second guessing what I might have ate, which it wasn't even anything bad because I eat super healthy. But I don't know. With this new probiotic stuff that she has me on, it's doing a number. So, last night it might have been something like that, but not now. Not with my eyes. So, maybe I should have just hopped on at 2 o'clock in the morning and to get my mind off of it. I don't know. But it could have also been just because of going and working out too. Who knows? So, I don't know. So, no, hopefully one of these days I'll get my eyeballs figured out. And he even said something about doing a bifocal or like a, not a mul, I don't think he said multifocal, but a bifocal. Because at one point in time, I had a bifocal lens in one eye and a regular one in the other, I think. Or maybe I just had a bifocal and I didn't have one in my left eye. I think it was my right eye, I had a bifocal and I didn't have anything in my left eye at one point in time. And he said that might be something that we could try again. And I was like, maybe, I don't know. So I don't know. I feel like my eyes are weird. They're just weird. And the older I get, the weirder they get. So anybody else have any weird eye stuff? Am I the only one? Lenora, it seems like we always have, it has nothing to do with light. Oh, I have light issues. We've already talked about that. Well, I don't know if you were on here or not, but me and Lenora were talking about that. I do have sensitivities to certain light, like driving at night and stuff. Some of these new headlights and stuff, I can't hardly take it. TV and stuff. We were at my mom and dad's for or not Christmas, gosh, for Thanksgiving, and I remember I was sitting to the side of the TV and it was some kind of weird green light, something or whatever. And I was sitting there and I told Sam, even I think we were on a live when we were talking about it. I felt like I was going to pass out because it was just something with that light and stuff. It was just like it just threw me for a loop and I just couldn't get over it. And I had to sit there and just close my eyes. And yeah, so there's certain light that I can't take. Like in a gym, like a school gymnasium, whenever I walk into a school gymnasium. it throws me. And there's sometimes where I'll just like see speckle or whatever. So, and I have like anything that's like blue light or anything like that, I have it turned off. I mean, like with my phone and everything, I have all of that stuff on the settings for that for and I mean, and I used to work on a computer all the time there before in my first career round of my life. Um, that's what I did. I worked on a computer all the time because I worked with credit and collections. So I was on a computer all the time, you know, and that's whenever I really started having to wear glasses all the time was then. So I have to keep the dash lights dim because they mess with me too. Yeah, whenever we first got the terrain, because it has like a red almost like tone to it, and you would think that would be warm, but right here is where it gets me, like at the bridge of my nose, like like that lower part of my eyesight. It messed with me bad. And it was the weirdest thing. I've gotten used to it now, but there are some times whenever I go to get in the car and it will just be like right here, and I just have to kind of look up and just ignore it, you know. Because my other train we had, it wasn't like that. I mean, it was pretty bright, but it was kind of normal lighting, you know. But this train we have now, no, it's totally different. Eyes get better when look at the dries my eyes and numbs them so I don't blink much. That's rather dangerous. Because of that, I daydream a lot. Okay. Um, I'm chosen to try. Okay. Well, I guess you can be the guinea pig on that and try, and then you can let us know about it. You're chosen for something, right? Oh yeah, yeah, he is. You can be the guinea pig on that, and you can let us know how it all works out. Oh, I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that. Oh gosh, I'm yawning. I don't need to be yawning. Okay, now Chosen, again, I still can't laugh that much. Oh, yes, we'll get to coughing. Did you say you're an animation? Is that what you said that you do? Do drawing for animation? I couldn't remember what you said on that. Well, I guess get you to laughing and get it all coughed out of you. Gotcha. So do you have anything like online? Do you have like a YouTube or anything? Or do you have like a Facebook or like a website that shows what you do or like a sample of your stuff? I find that stuff interesting. It's pretty much what's happening. There you go. Just don't pass out on us. Oh gosh. I'd say like, put two fingers up or something if you're going down, but it'd be kind of hard if you passed out on us to do. So, oh gosh. Well, I mean, if it's something that you enjoy doing, I mean, I would think that with you doing that, I mean, you would have something already. Do you just work independently or do you work for or with anyone? I mean, I won't do that. My kids will ground me from being on here. I mean, it is worth, but not necessarily necessary, so I don't know if I should be not stubborn or selfish to present myself. What's selfish about it? I mean, because there's all stuff that, I mean, kinds of stuff that you could do it. I mean, it doesn't have to be YouTube or anything like that. I mean, I just know there's some people, well, there's someone that I went to school with that I don't know if they have a YouTube though, but they have just like stuff up on their, you know, Facebook page of different things that they just kind of show, like little snippets of like their stuff that they do. It's kind of cool. And I guess that's just wherever you're at and what you're doing, you know, with, you know, wherever you want it to go, wherever you want it to go for you, you know. I was just asking because I was just kind of curious, you know. There's nothing selfish in showing your work and stuff for people to see that, you know, might enjoy it and stuff. I mean, because if everybody, you know, if everybody thought it was, we wouldn't have, you know, any kind of, I guess, entertainment type stuff or whatever, maybe. That's what I'm thinking, you know. We'd never, you know, we'd never get to enjoy each other's gifts and stuff, I guess, you know. There's nothing selfish about sharing that, I guess. Sounds like society will not. You're not of modern society. But there are those of us too that have gifts and things too that we want to keep to ourselves and keep private and not share, and that's okay too. So, is there any particular project you're working on right now, Lenora? I seen that you put up the last of your octopus. So, For now, you said. I may have to try to attempt one just to see, even if it's just a little one. Okay, I get it. I probably wouldn't put mine up if I wasn't trying to sell it. Oh, yeah. Okay, Chosen, have a good night. Glad to see you. Take care, and we'll see you later. I'm chosen to appear and vanish. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye. Have a good night, Chosen. See you later. Working on some orders. I've got 2 roosters to make. Oh, cool. I had the pieces to one of your scrap monsters to put together, and if I understood right, the other one is almost done. Yahoo! Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited for that. Now, is your roosters that you're doing, is it the rooster that has like all of the embellishment and like the feet and stuff? Because I found a pattern that was I want to do that for me. I found a pattern where it was a whole entire rooster, like with the feathers and the feet and all that kind of stuff. And the girl that had wanted that Rhode Island red, I that was one of the pictures I sent to her. And then I showed her what other chickens I had, and she picked out a different one. Ah, cute. Yes. Oh my gosh, he cracks me up. He's kind of the wacky googly eyed, right? Hyper all over the place. Made one for Kelsey's school event and it sold as soon as she walked into the door. Then two others ordered one. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, a stigma. Yes, I have. Yeah, I have that too. I have that too, Kathy. And that's always glorious too. Yeah, I have it in both of my both eyes. So, so are you working away on all your Christmas presents, Kathy? Getting them done? Oh yeah, I forgot that you had the frog hat that you were working on. That is going to be stinking cute. A beanie and a stocking cap. Yep. Good, good, good. Keeping you busy. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, because it's showing that there's 4 people, so I don't know. But I also have myself on my TV, so it could be counting me as a third, but I don't know who the fourth would be. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if Chosen went ahead and left or not. He may have had to have leave to do something and, laid his phone down somewhere or something. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Because you know, since I'm not a fancy YouTuber, I can't see who's all on. Just if somebody chats with me is who I can see. So mine still says 4. So I don't know. It went back up to 4, just one's popping in for a minute. And it probably is just kind of off and on. Because a lot of times mine will just stay at a steady number and it'll just keep there. So yeah, it'll be people that are just popping in and out probably because sometimes I mean I kind of roughly know sometimes how many, but there's some nights whenever I get off of here and it'll say that I had like over 1,000 views. And I'm like, how? Because I don't remember. There'll be some, that was whenever I still had it the other way, and there'd be a lot more. But with it this way, people are still going to pop in and out, but not as much as whenever it was the other way. So. And I don't ever say vertical or horizontal because as sure as the world, I'm going to say the wrong one. So that's why I don't ever say one or the other because I know I'm going to get it wrong. Because there'll be sometimes I'll look at my screen and I'll have like 30 people and then there'll be like 50 and then I'll go back down to 20 and then I'll go to 8 and then I'll skyrocket to 50 again or something or whatever. But not every time. But yeah, there's been some days whenever I've hit it just right, I guess, and I'll have 1,000 views, and then after it's even been on published, sometimes I'll still get, and there's a couple on there that I've gotten over 2,000. So I'm not complaining. I mean, if it's getting it out there or whatever and whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I don't. It's not a big deal to me. But it's interesting because it's like, oh, okay. But like being here, it doesn't seem to bounce around as much. It'll kind of, stay. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh, watch my dumpster divers. See what they found. Oh, this is the day that they go and that they're donating a bunch of food and stuff they got. Food they found. Canned food, not. It's amazing what these people find. I'm not brave enough. I was going through wipes or whips, wipes, whips earlier to see if there were any I could knock out before the end of the year. It doesn't look promising. Oh no. Well, I've about got my Christmas blanket throw, lapgan, whatever that I wanted just for me. I've got it about done. I brought my chunky blanket, that the finger or whatever you want to call it, finger crochet or whatever you want to call it. I made some of these. Um, got a big old blanket. I had it in the car because I usually have it in the car whenever we're traveling and stuff because I just want something cozy, while we're driving. And if we're taking longer trips and stuff, I like to cover up in it. But I made a really big one that's big enough for our bed in kind of the cream and taupey colors too. So I went ahead and brought this blanket in from the car so I could kind of cover up in it too. And I had it laying here, and it's like, okay, I brought it in here to cover up with, and I have it just laying here. And they're so soft and squishy and comfy and cozy. And I have a green one that I'm working on too. That it's in my whip pile. I gave up on it because oh my gosh, I'm trying to crochet it by hook now with it. It's not as big. It's not as chunky as this though. And oh, it was making my hands and my arms hurt. So I was like, okay, I got to take a break off of that. But I really like the shade of green that I'm using for it. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll end up keeping it for us here too or not. But because we are blanket throw comforter. I mean, it seems like we're always getting it. It's me, always getting a new throw of some kind or comforter or something. And because I just believe that you can never have too many blankets and throws and whatever. Because especially whenever we have company, because whenever we have the kids here, I mean, there's six of them and there's three of us. So it's like we got plenty to go around. And then sometimes they'll bring their own, because they'll have their favorite, especially the kids, which, yeah, all about that. Totally get that. But I would say that's my thing. And even at Seth and Annie's house, it's the same. They've got blankets and throws and everything all over the place. And because I still have the kids' old ones, like they're Batman and Scooby Doo, and what was the other? I think there's a Blues Clues one in there, and I don't know. And I always have them washed up for the kids if they want them, to drag around or nap with or whatever too. And because they're just like those fleece type. I even have a sheet from my Charlie Brown sheets that I had whenever I was little at home. I even have that set still. I don't ever use it though now because I don't want it to get all tore up. And plus, I don't have a full size bed to put them on. I do have a full size bed in the basement. It's more of a 3/4 because it's an old sleigh bed, um, but I'm not gonna put them on that. So, and I did get that mattress from Amazon that I ordered. So next week, that's when that's gonna go on. So, like I said, if I can go live in the basement, you guys will probably be coming with me. So, oh, they have their own little pantry thing that they have set up where people, the community, can go to. I didn't know that. Where they have like canned goods and non perishables and stuff. And that's pretty cool. I don't know. They know what they're doing. They've been doing it long enough and know what to look for and how to handle and whatever. So that's kind of cool. Oh, they even have some cleaning supplies and stuff in there for people. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Oh, goodness. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 11. Been on for 2 hours. Okay, my chat went out on me, and I had to refresh myself. I know. It gets quiet. I don't know. We may occasionally just have to do the other way too, just so we can get some entertainment occasionally. I don't know. Although I don't really want, I don't want the bad people. I don't want bad people. Yes, or I just start talking about random stuff and then I forget what I'm talking about and then my chat goes out and then I'm like, oh, what is she talking about? I don't remember what I said. Oh gosh. I think I'm on my last row for this. I've altered the stitch pattern, but I'm trying to do it kind of like somebody else had it, and I'm using the same hook, the same kind of yarn, and basically the same stitch, but just in a different way because I like the way this looks, just doing the half double crochet in the back loop because it does kind of give it just that rib kind of knitted look, and just doing it simple and not doing like the herringbone or whatever. Because I was going to do that modified herringbone with this, but then I was like, yeah, because it takes me too long. I don't do it enough, and so it bogs me down. It drags me down. I can't get my flow with it. If I did it more, and that's the thing, the more I do it, then I'll get to where I can do it faster. But right now, nope. Have no speed whatsoever whenever I try to do it. So this is going to be a big knotted hat. Well, it'll be all right. I mean, it's not going to be bad, but because by the time I get the knot in it and do it, then it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Get it all lined up. Oh yeah, and I left all my stuff over here on the coffee table. I thought I moved it over here, but I did not. Here it is. so much in my head that I want to learn and do. Oh, yeah. And it's like I don't have enough time to do it all, you know? I'm going to make myself a granny square purse soon. Oh, that'll be cute. That'll be nice. I've made the crossbody bags. I think you've seen them. Those the crossbody bags that I've made. I'm not. I don't think I'm going to take them to this market. I had decided that I wasn't going to, but I don't know. I have them. I have them. Have them, but um, I don't know. I may change my mind, and I may because I think I have two or three of them left of what I made, and then I have just some of the just regular crossbody, just like pouch bag type bags too, that are the granny squares. Oh, this is nice and chunky, and I don't mind that. I thought it was going to look like wickedly big, and I mean, it is bigger than what normally I make them, but I don't mind that. I like it. I like that. And for some people that have like longer, thicker hair, that'll be pretty awesome, actually. And I really wish I had coffee made. I thought there was some still in the pot from earlier, but I was like, nope. I think Whitney dumped it out because it really does sound good. And yes, I could go make some, but I probably won't. Coffee doesn't. I think it turned out good, Lenora. Thank you. I think. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. So, um, but yeah, coffee doesn't keep me up. I'm drinking hot chocolate tonight. Oh, that sounds good. I might have to go make me some because I do have stuff to make it like really fast on the microwave. But that type of stuff doesn't keep me up. If anything, it actually kind of calms me down and actually it helps me sleep. So yeah, I may after I get this untangled because this is the skein of the turquoisey kind of color that I got for that one baby Afghan, that granny square one, like florally more. Um, uh, she decided she just wanted the light green, so I was like, I'm gonna make one of these ear warmers out of this. Oh, good. It's been helping your chest. Okay, yeah, good. The warmth and everything of it. two maybe. Yeah, mine does too. And actually, with me having it in this position, like my watch time was so much higher, like the average watch time. And that's really what I'm trying to do too, is to get all my watch time hours in and stuff. So with the other way of doing it, I don't know. I mean, it still has like the time frame of what you have and whatever, but like the average at watching time. So with people coming in and out, depending on how long they stay and stuff like that, and contributes to all of that. And so I don't know who number three is. Somebody hanging out. She called you OCD for organizing the condiments. Oh gosh, that's funny. Organize the condiments on the door. I don't know, but everyone looked at me. Where you're just trying to keep everything organized, right? Keep it on top of stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go heat me up some hot chocolate because Lenora has me having a hankering for that. It sounds good. Just something warm and comfy, cozy. Although I had my fireplace jacked up to like 75 in here and I had to turn it off and I have the ceiling fan on now. And now that it's cooled off, then I've had to cover it with a blanket. So, but I like that just being cool enough to have a blanket on, you know? Oh my gosh, that thing looks giant on my screen, but it's not. um, I like that in between of like being a little bit cool and just enough cool to have something like it like this on, and being comfortable. But then my husband, he was like, "Well, I don't know why you have to have the fan on, and then you turn the heater on." It's like because I have to balance it out. I have to balance it out. I catch him doing the same thing though, kind of. So okay. I will be right back. No, I'm getting it now. I wanted to finish up my row. How to get me some habanero cheese too. And Luna thinks that she can have it, but she can't. She loves cheese. Loves cheese. Mm. And she'd eat it if I gave it to her, but it's like, no way, Jose. You like my coffee mug? I think I've had it on here before, maybe. I got it from a client that we became really good friends and formed a friendship and even hung out outside of the client, client relationship, I guess, whatever. There wasn't I mean, I didn't do that with a whole lot of people, but she and I did. And she passed away suddenly Easter 2 years ago. So I always get a kick out of this mug because she knew that I was a crochetaholic. Right before she passed away, she talked about she had been working on some Afghans, and then she was working on a quilt, trying to hurry up and get all these projects and everything done. I think she did get them all done before she passed, but so yeah, I think of her every time I use that mug. And she was so funny, and so I miss her. And that hot chocolate is so yummy. I am so glad you shared that, Lenora. Because it's hitting the spot. This and my habanero cheese will keep me warm. Okay, how did I get that in there? See, it's like the perfect break for coffee. Yes, it is. Absolutely is. I'm surprised Sam hasn't been out here telling me he's getting ready to get on again. Because I've kind of went past my time a little bit of what I thought I'd be on. I figured he'd want to be on by now. So he may have fallen asleep. He was up pretty late last night. because whenever I was up for my almost hour and a half, 2 hours, um, I could hear him in there. Because we live in a ranch style, so the bedroom right here, then the bathroom, and then his bedroom, so you can hear everything, you know. But as you all know, but and I'm just glad now that I've got the furniture rearranged and everything's where it's supposed to be, and this chair is here, because if the chair would have still been over where it was at, you get Whitney and his skivvies every time he gets up to go to the bathroom. TMI, but yeah, I mean, so glad that I don't have to worry about that. Yes. Oh gosh. Because I'm pretty sure there probably was a time or two that he was probably standing right there, like, what are you doing? It's like, do you realize that you're on camera right now? But that was a long time ago, probably. But excuse me. I was going to say I've never noticed him if he was. Yeah. I think there was just one time very early on, possibly. You didn't get a full entire shot or anything, but he definitely looked like a deer in headlights because could see him. Oh gosh. I like this color. It's almost pretty true to the color of what it's showing on camera. Sometimes it doesn't always show. And it's just, yeah, antique teal. But I like the turquoises and the teals and stuff. It's a good color. That color always sells fast no matter what it's made of. Yeah. Yeah, because at the one market, there was a lady wanting, um, I think it was a teal scrunchies. And of course, I had one that was kind of on the teal side, but I think it had more blue to it than what she wanted. It is a popular color. Oh, okay. Well, I was checking something because I had been talking to my best friend Cindy, that's been on here a couple of times here and there. and my phone died on me, and I went and plugged it in because I knew I was going to be going live, and it was like, I never text her back. I never text her to tell her what was going on. So I was looking to see if she had texted me or anything. And then I saw that I have an email from that one lady that had sent me the info about, excuse me, future um, markets. She had actually emailed me back because I was wanting some further explanation on some things that, because I guess they have flea market type stuff that they do too, but then they also have their craft fairs and vendors and whatever. So the way it was worded, I couldn't tell if they did allow them to interchange or if they were separate events. So because I let her know that I probably wouldn't be committing to anything until probably closer to like Mother's Day time. So, but I told her I wanted to look at my calendar and kind of see where things were at first and get through this last market and see where I'm at. So, I need to look at that too sometime. Because they have like a Mother's Day gift and something, gift and something. They called it something. It was something along the lines of a Mother's Day type weekend event. It's like 3 days long, 2 or 3 days long. Because I think all of their events is at least 2 days, if not like two and a half, you know, 3 days ish. And it's super cheap. And I think they provide the tables. You don't have to take your own tables. And you can have up to a three sized booth if you want. And I think they're 10 by 10s even. So, I mean, it'd be worth it, you know, to go, to do it, to try it, but we'll see. He's alive. I really want to try some of the bigger shows, but I don't know if I can justify the hotel rooms for them. Yeah. And it would be fun to maybe do something like that because up north, there are so many up north. But I can stay with the kids whenever I do that, so I'm not out the expense as far as that goes. But even for the one, for like that 3 day one, um, I live about a half an hour away from that. So by the time I'd get done every night there or whatever, it'd be almost 10 o'clock before I got home or whatever. It would almost make it worth it for me to stay in the same town. Because also, my mom works for a hotel chain, so I can get pretty good hotel rates. So that is one perk. And plus, it would just kind of get me out and whatever for a little break from here. Nothing bad, but it wouldn't be a bad thing. And especially if, Cindy, could get away too or whatever, and we could just make it a girls' weekend, it'd be nice. So I would very much like to dip my toe uh, in a bigger one. That is one of my goals is to hit one of the bigger ones at least one time, maybe this next year, um, up north. And I want to go to one first at one of the because a lot of the places there, the venues that they have them at, they have multiple all the year long for certain seasons and whatever. Just kind of like this one at the mall that I'm talking about at the bigger mall that this one would be located at is so I would like to go to one just to see how it's kind of set up and done and whatever. And if there's already a ton of crocheters or people that kind of do the same thing I do, to kind of see what the ratio is there on it. And, you know, there's one about 2 hours away and one about 4 hours away. They both have over 800 vendors. Oh, wow. So no guarantee, but it would be fun to experience at least once. Oh, yeah, that would be. And you see, I don't know how many are at any of these that I have seen. I just have seen them online under, I can't remember now what one of them was. There was like a, like a group where they kind of like put them all together where you can kind of shop around and see the different vendors and stuff. But it never really said like how many, are usually, participated or whatever. So I don't know how big they are or anything. I mean, some of the venues are pretty big venues, but as far as how many actually go and participate, I don't know. But wow, yeah, 800. Whew, doggies. Yeah, that's big. And it would be nice just to even go, just to kind of, if you have people with you, then you can kind of like walk around and kind of check people's stuff out, whatever, and just kind of shop yourself, a little bit. Even just window shop. Because I love looking at people's stuff that they make and do and see their craft and what they're able to do and what people come up with. Oh my gosh, I got static in my yarn, I think, from this blanket. Oh gosh. Mm. Mm. I have gender friends who do the one. He said he walked for an hour and couldn't cover it all. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it would be hard if there's, especially if there's that many there. Take you all day. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There, I got 10 rooms. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna get off of here for tonight. So I think I've been on for 3 hours now. And finish her up tomorrow. My iPad's still just been going. I forgot that I don't have it to where it will turn off. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head off of here tonight. And as far as I know, I'll be on in the morning. So depends on if I sleep in or not. I don't know if I will or not. Since I got so much done today, I may sleep in. I don't know. But I say that, and then I always wake up pretty well the same time every day. But except for that one morning, I did sleep pretty late, actually. So, but anyway, I am going to go ahead and get off, and thank you guys for hanging out with me. That's good timing. I just finished what I was working on. Yeah, and I'm halfway done with this next headband too, so, or ear warmer. So yeah, good night, Kathy. Good night, Lenora. Um, Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'm glad to have got to see you tonight. So you guys take care. Love you, and we will talk again very soon. Bye.